Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I created this like really dramatic look. It's a green cut crease and my friend Emily gave me the idea, and I used false eyelashes for the first time in like months, and my eyes aren't having it. I really like how it turned out, and if you would like to see how to get this look, then please keep watching. Okay, so I have a few things I'm going to try out. I just sprayed my face with the Badescu stuff. So I have a new foundation. I just bought this and I was really interested in trying it. This is the Bare Minerals BarePro Performance Wear Liquid Foundation, and from what I've heard and like from what it sounds sounds really good, so I'm just gonna use this. I'm gonna use a little bit of the Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer where I have like bigger pores. Sorry if you can hear the dog next door barking. It never shuts up. It's a pretty liquidy foundation. By the way, this is the shade 8 Golden Ivory. I'm going to start with this, and then I'm going to blend it out with a beauty blender because that's my preferred way to apply foundation. I think it's a pretty good shade match. It might be a little bit light because I'm a little tan on the chest, but that's okay. I have bronzer I can use anyway. So this is just one like pretty light layer, and it looks pretty nice. It looks like a natural finish. Like it's not dewy, but it's not really completely matte either. Close up, it actually looks really good. Like it doesn't look like I'm wearing a lot of makeup. I'm gonna see if it's buildable because I do want more coverage in like my cheek area and like on my forehead because not a lot was up here. Basically the center of my face I like the most coverage, and I'm just gonna blend it out. So it doesn't really look cakey at all really, and I have pretty dry skin, and it's sitting really nicely, especially on my nose. I usually have problems. I look really yellow, holy shit. But it doesn't look that yellow in person. Because my dark circles are horrendous, I'm going to use this color corrector. This is the Catrice Camouflage Cream and the peach one. And I'm just going to use my finger and put this under my eye. I'm going to use Catrice Liquid Camouflage Concealer in the shade Porcelain, and I'm just going to put that under my eyes. And highlight my face with this. So I'd say the foundation pretty much gave me like a high medium to full coverage. It still looks like my skin. Like usually the way I can gauge it is like I have 2 beauty marks right here, so if they cover up. But my skin looks pretty flawless, but it doesn't look heavy or cakey. What I'm going to be trying is the NYX HD Finishing Powder, and this is the banana shade, and I got this because Mariah Leonard on YouTube, she like raves about this. I'm going to use a little brush to apply it. I'm pretty insecure about my dark circles, so it's nice to have something that brightens up the area. And this isn't too yellow, so if you're fair to like light skin, like I'm pretty light, this isn't really too yellow on you. It doesn't even look yellow in the pan. I'm just going to use this on the center of my face just to brighten it a little bit too. And the foundation's pretty set. It's like a powdery finish. I usually set my face anyway, so I'm going to use a little bit of the Maybelline FitMe powder. This isn't new for me, I really like this. This is in the shade 10 Fair Light. I'm just going to take a fluffy powder brush and lightly apply it just so it's easier to blend like bronzer and stuff onto my skin. So I did my eyebrows off of camera and now I'm moving on to my eyes, and I'm using Peach Smoothie by Makeup Geek, and I'm just putting this in my crease, and then I'm going to follow up with Creme Brûlée, also by Makeup Geek, just to deepen it up a little bit. Now I'm taking this mustardy shade called Desert Sands. This is by Makeup Geek as well, and I'm putting this in my crease just to help gradate the green to my skin tone. Now I'm taking Team Captain. This is by Colourpop, and I'm gonna etch out where I want my cut crease to go, where I want the darkest part to be, pretty much, and I'm just gonna use a very small brush to do this. Picking up a little bit of that green shade on this Morphe M507 brush, I'm going to start to diffuse that line, and just take your time with this. It takes a lot of blending, but I'm just going to continue to dip back into the green and just deepen it up. I'm taking a small amount of Cloud 9 by Colourpop, which is a really dark, cool tone purple, and I'm just going to put this at the deepest part of my crease. Now I'm taking Tarte Shape Tape and a small flat brush, and I'm just going to start to carve out the crease. And what I do is I just follow the line where I put the darkest shade, and then I'll just pretty much just fill it in. It's actually really easy to do. I'm using this matte cream shade from the Lorac Pro 2 palette, and I'm just going to put this on my eyelid to set that concealer down. So I just finished doing my eyes, and now I'm going to be trying out the NYX Epic Ink Liner. I'm usually not a felt tip kind of person. Actually, this is a brush tip. This is really similar to the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner and Trooper, but I'm usually not good with these. The only thing I'm noticing is like, it's kind of like bleeding a little bit right there. I'm gonna follow the line of where the tape was, and oh dear lord, I'm really bad at using these, and I'm just gonna connect it back. That was really easy actually. Obviously I'm gonna need to like fix this part, but that was like so easy. This is really black and really like smooth. I can't do this like on camera, so I'm sorry. Yeah, really like this. Really like it. Okay, so I'm having a little bit of trouble like concealing where it bled, so I'm just going to highlight my inner corner, I guess. I'm gonna use Makeup Geek I'm Peachless, which is like a duochrome pinkish champagne shade. I'm gonna use my finger just to put this on. I'm trying to camouflage that area where it's like messed up. Now I'm going to move on to my lower lash line, and I'm kind of just going to mimic what's on my upper lash line. So I'm taking Desert Sands by Makeup Geek, and I'm putting this on my lower lash line. Then I'm going to take the green again, that's on my top lash line, and just put this on the outer third of my lower lashes. Now I'm going to be trying out a new mascara. This is the Essence Volume Stylist Lash Extension Mascara, and apparently this has fibers in it to like lengthen your eyelashes, so I'm going to be trying this out. I love Essence mascara. This one's like my all-time favorite mascara pretty much. This is the Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara, and so I'm excited to try this. So that's what it looks like on one eye. I think it looks really pretty actually. Very nice. I didn't get any on my eyelid, which is always a good thing because usually that's a problem for me. It's more of a dry formula, which I don't know how I feel about. I mean, it's definitely making my eyelashes look nice, but I feel like I'm having to like work harder to get the product on my eyelashes, but I don't really mind because usually I sit here and do my mascara for like 20 minutes anyways. Definitely made my eyelashes like super dark, and I'm gonna see how it goes on the lower lashes. I kind of like that it's a dry formula because you won't get those like smudges underneath your eyes. I forgot to put eyeliner on, so I'm going to use my favorite thing in the world, my Colourpop Honeydude liner. You can definitely use a black if you want, but I just like the way a nude looks literally with any eye look at all. I don't really like black eyeliner on myself. So this is the finished eye look. Okay, so I just applied false lashes. I haven't done that in so long. I used the Ardell Demi Wispies, the ones that are like layered, the Studio Effects ones. I'm just gonna finish off my base and stuff now. So I'm gonna use Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. And I'm just gonna put this under my cheeks and stuff, just to warm up my face. I'm really proud of myself. It didn't really take me that long to do my eyelashes. Like, it was a one hit kind of thing. I was really proud of myself. But they're probably gonna fall off, but that's okay because it's like 10 o'clock at night anyways, so I'm not going anywhere. And then I'm going to use a little bit of this Milani Baked Bronzer, and this is in the shade Dolce. And this is like, it's kind of sheer, but it's more like a glowy bronzer, so I don't really like to use a ton of it, but it adds like a nice kind of warmth to the face. I feel like I can go pretty heavy-handed with it because it's not super intense. I use the Essence Satin Touch blush. This is in the Satin Love shade, just because it's like a nice mauve. For highlighter, I'm going to use the Milani Instant Glow Powder, and this is the shade 02 Day Glow, and it's beautiful. So I'm just going to use a fan brush. For my lips, I want to try this Tattoo Junkie lip paint. This is the shade Cheeky. It's like a nude. I'm going to use the lip liner Natural by NYX. As you can tell, like, I've worn this like a billion times. And I'm just going to put this on. Also filling my lips in just to give the lipstick a base. I love this color so much, but I'm just going to use this on top of it. This is a liquid lipstick, so it dries down matte. Yeah, it looks pretty smooth with the lip liner on. I probably should have exfoliated my lips, but that's okay. So that completes this look, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much. Bye!